Beloved child of the light, listen to me now, for I come with a tremor in my voice and a fire in my wings. I do not approach you softly today, I do not glide in with gentle whispers, no. I descend fast, like lightning breaking open the fabric of the sky, because the truth I bring cannot wait. You must hear it in this moment, in this breath, in this heartbeat that quivers inside your chest like it knows something is coming. And it is. Something is coming. Something has already begun. And it begins with this: your mother has been crying in secret. She knows something. And the heavens have been shaking with the weight of what she carries in her soul. Do not look away from these words. Let them settle. Let them sting, let them echo down your spine, let them grab your attention and refuse to let go. Because this is not a message of casual importance, this is a message that demands you stand still, stop everything, and listen with your spirit, not just your ears. For I, Archangel Michael, have been standing guard at the doorway of your life, and I have watched what your earthly eyes have missed. I have watched the nights when the world slept but your mother did not. I have watched the days when she smiled at you, but her heart trembled with a truth she could not bring herself to say out loud. I have watched her attempt to protect you from something she cannot fight alone. And now I must speak, because time is tightening around her like a cord, and the moment for silence has passed. Child of God, do you feel that heaviness pressing on you lately? Do you feel that strange sense of being pulled, nudged, stirred awake from inside yourself? That is not imagination. That is not coincidence. That is spiritual pressure. A sign. A calling. A warning. Something in your life is shifting, and your mother, yes, your mother, felt it before you did. She has sensed something brewing in the unseen. Mothers always do. Heaven whispers to them through instinct, through intuition, through that sacred thread of love that bonds them to their children in ways even angels marvel at. She felt a shadow drawing near you. She felt a change surrounding you. She knew before you did that something was trying to touch your destiny. And she has been crying in secret because she does not want to scare you. She does not want to burden you. She does not want to fail you. She has been holding this alone. You must hear this clearly. There is something she will not say out loud because she believes speaking it will make it real, yet it is already real. She has seen something about you that has shaken her spirit. She has noticed signs you did not. She has heard things in the spiritual realm that your earthly ears have not been attuned to. A mother knows when her child is being called into something bigger, something dangerous, something divine, something heavy, something life-altering. And your mother is afraid, not weakly, but protectively. Her fear is the fear of love, the fear of a guardian watching their beloved step into something they cannot fully control. She knows something is happening around you. Something that feels like a crossroads. Something that feels like a battle. Something that feels like you are being pulled into a new chapter of your life, a chapter that carries both opportunity and threat, blessing and challenge, revelation and consequence. She knows because she has been feeling the changes in your energy, in your mood, in your patterns, in your silence, in the way you have been drifting, or thinking, or hiding parts of yourself away. She feels your spirit shifting, and she does not know how to prepare you for what is coming. She has cried for you, not out of weakness, but out of love so fierce angels stand in awe of it. I have witnessed every tear. I have stood beside her as she prayed for you under her breath, quietly, secretly, hoping heaven would listen even if the world did not. She has whispered your name into the heavens like a plea, like a shield, like a spell woven from pure devotion. And child, heaven heard her. I heard her. And that is why I am here. Let me tell you something that will shake you awake. Your mother knows things even you do not know about yourself. She knows when you are drifting toward danger. She knows when someone is entering your life with an intention that is not pure. She knows when something is draining your spirit, or when someone is dimming your light, or when you are being spiritually attacked. She may not know the full details, but she feels the vibration. She feels the shift. She feels the warning. And she has been carrying the weight of that knowledge alone. There is something she has not told you yet, something she has sensed about you, about your future, about someone around you, or something coming your way. And this silence is what has been breaking her heart. I need you to breathe deeply as I tell you this, because it will pierce you. Your mother is afraid she might lose you, not physically, but emotionally, spiritually, energetically, or through a wrong choice, a wrong person, a wrong turn. She feels something is pulling you away from who you truly are, away from your purpose, away from your path. She feels something is distracting you, clouding you, overshadowing you. She feels that you've been walking into places where your soul doesn't fully belong. She feels a battle she cannot fight for you. And she has been crying because she fears you are fighting it alone. Child of God, listen to me now as I speak with divine authority. There is a timeline in front of you that is either going to break you or build you, and your mother senses the difference before you do. She is spiritually connected to your destiny in ways you cannot comprehend. She can feel when the air around you changes, when danger hovers near your aura, when blessings chase you, when something is trying to block you, when someone is trying to deceive you. Your mother has been crying because she feels a truth you have not yet faced. And here is the deeper truth, the one the heavens need you to understand right now. She is not crying because you have failed her. She is crying because something is threatening your future. You have been drifting. You have been pulled. You have been spiritually tired. And the forces around you, some good, some dark, have been intensifying. And while you have been walking through your days unaware, your mother has felt every tremor of it. She is spiritually sensitive in ways you do not give her credit for. She carries a gift she does not even realize she has, the gift of spiritual foresight that comes from unconditional love. I, Archangel Michael, tell you now. Her tears are a prophecy. Her silence is a warning. Her intuition is a message. You must pay attention. You must not dismiss this. You must not brush this away as just worry. No. Heaven does not send angels to speak on just worry. There is a calling on your life, and something has been trying to interfere with it. Your mother felt it first. And she has been crying in secret because she does not know whether to tell you, warn you, push you, protect you, or stay silent and pray. She has been torn, confused, unsure. She fears saying too much. She fears saying too little. She fears losing you to something she cannot see clearly, but feels deeply. Child, do you know what it means when a mother cries in secret? It means something is happening on a spiritual level that she is not ready to speak into existence. It means something is moving toward you, and she senses its impact before it hits. It means something is touching the timeline of your future, and she doesn't know whether it's here to bless you or break you. And I tell you this now with celestial certainty. The reason I am speaking to you today, the reason heaven opened this doorway of message, the reason my voice has reached you through these words, is because your mother's tears have activated divine intervention. Heaven steps in when a mother cries for her child. Heaven moves when her heart trembles. Heaven listens when she whispers your name. Heaven rises when she cannot. And now heaven is moving on your behalf. Through me. Through this message. Through this moment. I am here because what comes next in your life must not catch you unaware. Your mother knows something is coming. And now you must know too. Child of light, breathe slowly now, because the next part of this message is heavier than what you have already heard, and I must deliver it with precision, clarity, and the authority heaven has placed upon me. You may feel your chest tightening, your thoughts racing, your soul leaning closer to these words as if pulled by something greater than your own will. That is not fear. That is recognition. That is your spirit remembering something it has been trying to ignore. Before I speak further, feel this moment. Your life is not random. Your experiences are not coincidences. And your mother's tears are not accidental. They are signs. They are warnings. They are echoes of a truth you need to hear before the path ahead shifts again. Listen carefully, because I speak now as Archangel Michael, protector, warrior, defender of divine purpose. Your mother hasn't just been crying, she has been sensing your soul slipping into a place where you are being spiritually tested. She feels something has been circling you. Something that has changed your energy, your patterns, your reactions. She feels you pulling away in subtle ways, not physically perhaps, but spiritually. She sees the heaviness in your eyes even when you think you're hiding it. She hears the exhaustion in your voice even when you cover it with a laugh. She notices the silence between your words, the hesitation in your steps, the way you have been thinking without speaking, carrying things without sharing, drowning inwardly while pretending outwardly. She knows because she is bonded to you through something stronger than blood, divine intuition. And this intuition has been screaming inside her, telling her something is not right. There is someone in your life whose energy has shifted toward you, or someone new approaching, or a situation unfolding behind you, or a decision you are about to make, something that she feels is stretching the threads of your destiny. She cannot name it. She cannot explain it in human language. But she feels it. She feels it as if her own soul is trembling. Do you know how powerful a mother's intuition is? Heaven itself leans in when a mother senses danger for her child. Her spirit becomes a radar, a shield, a mirror reflecting what your earthly eyes do not see. And she has been seeing something that has unsettled her to the point where she cries alone, away from you, away from others, because she doesn't want her fear to interrupt your life, but her silence is breaking her. Your mother knows something is about to unfold in your life, and she fears that if it happens before you are spiritually prepared, it will change you in ways you are not ready for. She has been praying for protection around you. She has been asking God to remove certain people from your path. She has been pleading for clarity over your mind. She has been asking heaven to guide your steps, because she sees something you don't yet understand. You are standing at the edge of a divine turning point. And turning points are beautiful. But they are also dangerous. Because change can come disguised as opportunity, but so can deception. Let me reveal something to you that heaven has shown me. There is a moment coming soon when you will be forced to choose between what is familiar and what is destined. One path will feel comfortable but will drain you. The other path will feel uncertain but will elevate you. Your mother has felt this crossroads approaching even before you noticed any signs. She has been crying because she knows you are being spiritually stretched. She knows you are stepping into a part of your life that will require strength, discernment, courage, and clarity. She knows there are forces, seen and unseen, trying to influence you. Some want to bless you. Others want to distract you. And others want to break you. Hear me. Your mother is not crying because of something you have done. She is crying because of something she fears is coming for you. And child, she is not wrong. Let me bring the revelation closer, into the raw, trembling truth you need. Someone around you has been carrying a hidden intention. It may be jealousy. It may be envy. It may be manipulation. It may be deceit. It may be fear. It may be love that has turned controlling. It may be wounds they never healed that they are projecting onto you. It may be something they want from you. It may be something they fear you will become. Your mother sensed it. She felt the shift in this person's energy long before you did. She felt the tension around your aura. She felt the heaviness lingering near you. She felt the strange interference in your spirit. She may not know the details, but she feels that someone's presence, someone's actions, or someone's intentions are not aligned with your highest good. She may have even tried to hint it to you. A subtle comment. A worried glance. A question she asked more than once. A silence that lingered too long. A conversation she avoided. A thought she wanted to say but swallowed instead. Your mother has been holding this knowledge like a fragile secret, terrified that speaking it will push you away, or push you closer to danger. And I must tell you the truth that she cannot speak. Your mother feels the spiritual battle around your future before you do. She knows you are meant for something larger, something sacred, something powerful, something uncommon, and she fears the weight of that calling. She fears the way the world will try to pull you away from your purpose. She fears the traps set around your path. She fears the hands reaching for you that do not come with pure hearts. She fears you walking blind into something that will cost you more than you realize. Her tears are not weakness, they are prophecy. I need you to understand something that heaven has been trying to show you. When a mother cries silently, she is speaking to God through her pain. She is releasing divine signals into the universe. She is calling angels into action. She is activating spiritual intervention. And I am that intervention. You must realize now, your mother's spirit has been in warfare for you. She has been fighting battles you didn't know existed. She has been feeling spiritual attacks meant for you. She has been praying against energies that were trying to cloud your judgment, weaken your confidence, or confuse your direction. She has been shielding you even when you thought you were walking alone. And now heaven is telling her. Your child must be awakened. Your child must hear the truth. Your child must be prepared. That is why I am here. That is why you are reading this. That is why your intuition has been stirring. That is why something inside you feels like it cannot go on the way things have been. That is why you've been feeling disconnected from certain people, places, and patterns. That is why you've been feeling an urge to change, to break free, to move differently, to protect your spirit, to stop entertaining what drains you. Your mother's tears are pushing you into transformation. Your mother's fear is uncovering the truth. Your mother's intuition is guiding your next step. And child, I need you to hear this with your whole soul. You are stepping into a season where not everyone around you can stay. Your mother senses this. Your spirit senses this. Heaven knows this. There is someone you will soon have to distance yourself from. Someone whose energy has been weighing you down. Someone whose intentions are not aligned with your purpose. Someone who has been quietly draining your peace. Someone who smiles at you outwardly but holds tension inwardly. Someone whose presence has been confusing your clarity. Your mother has felt this person's energy interfering with your path. And her tears come from the fear that you may not see it until it hurts you. But child, you will see it. Because this message is opening your eyes. Heaven is waking up your spirit. Your awareness is sharpening. Your intuition is rising. Your discernment is expanding. The coming days will reveal who is truly for you and who is only pretending. Your mother knows the separation is coming. She knows a shift in your relationships is inevitable. She knows someone in your life cannot continue into your next chapter. Her spirit has already felt the departure. Her tears are the beginning of the release. But hear me carefully. This is not only about danger, this is also about destiny. Your mother has also sensed something good coming for you. A blessing. A breakthrough. An opportunity. A realignment. A divine connection. A turning point that will elevate your entire life. She feels both the light and the shadow approaching you. She knows a blessing is coming, but she fears what must be removed before it arrives. She knows your future is bright, but she fears the transition will test you. She knows heaven is preparing something for you, but she fears you will not be ready to receive it. Her tears are not just sadness, they are transformation. Her silence is not fear, it is protection. Her intuition is not random, it is divine communication. And this message is the unfolding of everything she sensed but could not speak. What comes next will change everything. The angels are preparing the path. Your mother has sounded the alarm. Heaven has activated intervention. Your spirit is waking up. Child of the light, stay with me. Lean into every word, because what I reveal now digs deeper than the surface you have been standing on. I have not come to give you small truths or gentle whispers. I have come to lift the veil, to show you the spiritual undercurrent that has been pulling at your life while you walked forward unaware. Everything surrounding your mother's tears has meaning. Every hidden cry, every quiet prayer, every moment she stepped away so no one would see the trembling of her hands, none of it is random. All of it is connected to a deeper truth that has been trying to reach you. What weighs on her spirit is not just fear, it's recognition. She sees a part of your path that you have not acknowledged. She feels an energy around you that has shifted, thickened, darkened, or intensified. She feels your destiny moving, changing direction, accelerating in ways even you are struggling to understand. She can sense that you are standing on a spiritual threshold, something you're stepping into, something you're stepping away from, something you're evolving into, and she fears the pressure you're under, the invisible battles you're fighting, the voices you're wrestling with internally, the weight you haven't spoken about. Though you smile, though you continue your life, though you convince yourself that everything is fine, she senses the cracks. Not because you are weak. Not because you are failing. But because you are transforming, and transformation always brings turbulence before clarity. She has been watching your spirit shift like the sky before a storm, heavy, electric, swollen with unspoken emotion. She has felt the quiet distance forming between you and a version of yourself you are outgrowing. She has felt the silent sadness you try to hide, the frustration you don't admit, the spiritual fatigue that weighs on your shoulders even when your body keeps moving. She has felt that heaviness as if it were her own. She has cried not because you are hopeless, but because she knows you are wrestling with something that she cannot touch, cannot battle, cannot tear away from you. She feels the invisible hands pulling on your spirit, some trying to guide you forward, others trying to pull you backward. And she is terrified you may choose the wrong voice to follow. Let me speak the truth plainly. Your mother senses that someone's energy around you has darkened toward you. She may not know who. She may not tell you who. But she feels it. The shift. The jealousy. The quiet resentment. The hidden motives. The unspoken tension. The draining presence. The invisible tug-of-war between who you are and who others want you to be. She feels your spirit being tugged. She feels your light dimming some days. She feels you giving too much to the wrong places. She feels you carrying burdens that are not yours. She feels you trying to be strong while fragments inside you quietly crumble. And in her soul, this creates a pain she cannot put into words. Listen to me, child, your mother is not crying because of what she knows. She is crying because of what she fears you don't know. Because she sees something you're not ready to admit. She sees that you are on the verge of a decision that will ripple through your future. She sees that someone's influence over you, through affection, loyalty, attachment, fear, obligation, or pressure, has been weighing on your destiny. She sees that you are being spiritually stretched in ways you don't yet fully understand. She doesn't want to interfere. She doesn't want to lose your trust. She doesn't want to speak too soon. She doesn't want to break your heart. She doesn't want to be wrong. But her soul knows something is off. Her spirit feels the tremor you have been ignoring. She has been praying, God, don't let anything or anyone take my child off the path of their purpose. She has cried quietly because she feels you changing, shifting, hurting, or hiding something from yourself. She feels a storm around your energy. And she fears that if she speaks, the truth she's holding will push you away or cause a rift between you. So she stays silent. And silence is her heaviest burden. Your mother's tears carry memories you don't know she still holds. She thinks about the child you once were, the one who trusted her, the one who shared everything, the one who looked at her with unguarded innocence. She sees how much you've outgrown that version of yourself, how much weight life has placed on your shoulders, how many people have touched your heart, some gently, some not gently at all. She sees your scars even when you hide them. She sees the changes in your spirit even when you pretend you don't notice them yourself. She sees the depth of your potential, but also the depth of your vulnerability. She knows you are stronger than you believe, but she also knows that strength doesn't mean invincibility. And the thought that someone could take advantage of your softness, or your loyalty, or your empathy, or your trust, breaks her heart in ways you may never understand. You may wonder why she has been so quiet lately. Why she watches you closely but avoids certain conversations. Why her emotions seem heavier. Why she seems like she is on the verge of saying something but stops herself. Why she feels older, more tired, more fragile in moments when she thinks no one is looking. It is because she is carrying a spiritual burden on your behalf. She has been feeling something approaching your life, some shift, some energy, some change, and she fears the unknown of it. She fears that she cannot protect you from this one. Not because she doesn't want to, but because this transformation belongs to you. It is yours to walk through, yours to navigate, yours to discern. But she cries because she wishes she could carry it for you. Child, lean into this next truth. Your life is about to change in ways that will affect your relationships, your decisions, and your future. There is a separation coming, a distancing from someone whose energy has been interfering with your path. This may be a person you care about deeply, or someone you once trusted, or someone you have outgrown. Your mother senses this separation before you do. She feels that certain connections around you cannot follow you into the next stage of your destiny. And her tears are not only about sadness, they are about surrender. She is realizing she must let you walk into this next season without clinging to you too tightly, without fixing everything for you, without shielding you from every danger. And that terrifies her. She fears losing you emotionally. She fears you drifting spiritually. She fears you trusting the wrong person. She fears you doubting yourself. She fears you giving your heart to the wrong hands. She fears you hurting silently in ways she cannot soothe. And yet, she also senses something beautiful approaching. A blessing. A breakthrough. A reprioritization. A realignment. A new phase of your purpose awakening. A version of you emerging that she always prayed for but never imagined would come this soon. Because even though she feels the shadow, she also feels the light. She feels that heaven is rearranging things in your life. Moving people. Revealing truths. Exposing intentions. Closing doors quietly. Opening new ones slowly. Adjusting your timeline. Protecting your spirit. Preparing you for something bigger, something sacred, something written for you long before you were born. Your mother's tears hold both fear and reverence. Fear of the unknown. Reverence for the divine shift unfolding. And I must tell you this now, with complete clarity. Your mother knows you are not who you used to be. And that realization has brought her both pride and grief. Pride because she sees the strength in you. Grief because she knows strength is born from battles she wishes you never had to fight. She sees the distance between the child she raised and the adult you have become. She sees how independent you are, how guarded you've grown, how much you carry quietly. She sees your heart maturing, your mind awakening, your soul expanding. And she fears that in your growth, you may forget that she still needs you, not as a child, but as a presence, as a connection, as her anchor. She worries that as you step into your destiny, she may be left watching from a distance. Her tears are not only for the danger she senses, they are also for the shift she feels in your connection. There are moments she misses you even when you're in the same room. Moments when she wishes she could ask what's wrong but doesn't know if you're ready to answer. Moments when she wants to hold you but fears you have outgrown her comfort. Moments when she wishes she could freeze time and keep you close, safe, unhurt, untouched by the coldness of the world. And these emotions, layered quietly inside her, have been spilling out in secret tears. Child, understand this. Her tears are not weakness, they are divine communication. She is sending messages into the heavens that even she doesn't realize reach the throne of God. Her love speaks louder than her words. Her pain carries spiritual authority. Her intuition is a channel heaven uses to warn you, prepare you, and protect you. And because of her tears, heaven has intervened. Because of her silence, angels have been dispatched. Because of her fear, I have come to speak. Because of her love, this message has reached you. Her soul has cried to God, and heaven has answered. And now, child of the light, you must hear the next part of the revelation. Beloved child, breathe with intention now, because what I am about to reveal reaches far deeper into the spiritual undercurrent surrounding your life. What your mother has sensed is not merely emotional weight, it is spiritual truth pressing against the edges of your reality. She has been feeling a presence, a shift, a change that has been gathering around you like clouds gathering before the first drop of rain. She may not have been able to articulate it, but her spirit has been trembling with a knowledge that something around you is not as it appears to be. And this trembling is why her tears have flowed in silence. She has been trying to hold herself together for your sake, trying to remain strong so that you would not feel the burden she carries, but every time she closes a door behind her, every time she steps into a quiet room, every time she rests her head on her hands thinking no one sees, she releases the tears that her heart can no longer contain. These are not tears of helplessness. These are tears of spiritual recognition. Tears of a mother who knows her child is walking through a realm she cannot enter, facing an invisible battle she cannot fight, feeling a shift she cannot stop. She has sensed that something, someone, some situation, some energy, has been weighing on you, draining your spirit, confusing your clarity, or distracting your soul. She has seen the slight changes in your behavior, the moments when you zone out, the heaviness in your eyes, the tension in your shoulders, the way your laughter has changed, the way your silence has lengthened. She sees what you hide from others. She sees what you haven't even admitted to yourself. Do not underestimate her intuition. A mother's intuition is an ancient compass, older than her, older than you, older even than the body she walks in. Heaven placed within her a spiritual sensitivity that activates whenever something tries to touch the destiny of her child. And now that sensitivity has reached a peak, sending waves of unease through her spirit, waking her up at night, tightening her chest during the day, making her want to hold you close even when she doesn't know why. Her soul knows that something around you is shifting. Something is being revealed or soon will be. Something is being removed or soon must be. Something is approaching you, either in the form of a person, a choice, an opportunity, or a conflict, and she fears you may walk into it without full awareness of what it carries. I must tell you this, your mother senses that you are about to discover a truth that will change you. She does not know what it is. But she feels the energy of revelation gathering around your life like wind circling a flame. She feels you are standing on a spiritual edge, where the truth you are about to learn will either free you or shake you. And her fear is not of the truth itself, her fear is of how you will carry it. Because she knows you. She knows your heart is large, and with a large heart comes large vulnerability. She knows you love deeply, trust deeply, attach deeply, feel deeply. She knows you are the type of soul who does not just experience things, you absorb them. You internalize them. You carry them in the quiet places where others cannot see the weight. And it is this tenderness, this purity, this emotional depth that your mother fears will be targeted or wounded by something or someone in your life. She has sensed that you have been giving too much of yourself away. Not always to the wrong people, but to people who are not spiritually aligned with the level of light within you. She fears that someone has been taking from you without giving back, draining you without replenishing you, holding your attention without holding your best interest. Her spirit has picked up on this imbalance even if you have tried to rationalize it, ignore it, or hide it behind excuses. And she has cried for you. She has cried because she wants to protect you, and yet she knows she cannot shield you from every emotional wound. She has cried because she feels helpless watching you walk through a fire she cannot carry water to. She has cried because she knows a breaking point is coming, not to destroy you, but to awaken you. Child, hear me, you are approaching a moment of awakening. Not the soft kind. Not the gentle kind. But the kind that shakes your soul awake, the kind that makes you finally see people for who they are, situations for what they are, patterns for what they have been doing to you. The kind that forces you to stop betraying your own intuition. The kind that pulls you out of cycles you were not meant to repeat. The kind that exposes who has been meant for you, and who has been siphoning your spirit. Your mother has sensed this awakening rising in your life. She has sensed the moment approaching when the truth will no longer stay buried, when the mask will fall off someone around you, or when your own inner voice will become too loud to ignore. She has been praying that when the revelation comes, you will be strong enough to handle it, wise enough to understand it, and brave enough to act upon it. She knows something is shifting in your relationships. She has felt the energy between you and certain people growing unstable. She has noticed the inconsistencies you try to overlook. She has seen the hesitation in your eyes when you speak about certain individuals, the discomfort behind your smile when they enter your thoughts, the doubt you have tried to silence. She sees everything you try to hide from the world, because she learned the language of your soul long before you knew how to speak. And it pains her that she cannot walk this part of your journey with you. She feels the distance between her and your spiritual world, not because you have drifted from her intentionally, but because evolution always creates temporary separation. You are changing. You are breaking into a new level of your own identity. You are shedding old layers. You are outgrowing certain energies. You are preparing for something new, something large, something destined. She cries because she can feel you becoming someone you were always meant to become, but she also fears what you must lose in order to become that person. Let me speak plainly. There is someone in your life that your mother does not trust, not because she dislikes them, but because their energy disrupts your spirit. She sees the shift in you after you interact with this person. She sees the confusion, the tension, the emotional fog that follows. She sees that your spirit feels unsettled, but your heart keeps trying to explain it away. She senses that this person is either not aligned with your blessing, or not aligned with your healing, or not aligned with your future. She feels that they may unintentionally or intentionally interfere with your growth. She feels the threat, even if she cannot name the reason. Your mother may never tell you this. She may keep it locked in her heart. But you need to hear the truth she has been carrying. Not everyone who is close to you is meant to stay close to you. Not everyone who smiles at you carries pure intentions. Not everyone who claims to care actually understands the weight of your destiny. Not everyone who enters your life is sent by heaven. Some arrive because the enemy sees your potential. Your mother knows this. She feels this. She aches because of this. But child, this message is not only about danger. This message is also about the blessing she senses coming toward you, something powerful enough that it makes her cry not with fear, but with gratitude. She feels that something divine is approaching your path. Something written for you long before your birth. Something that will uproot the pain you've held, something that will restore what you thought was lost, something that will reconnect you to your own spirit. She feels that a breakthrough is forming in the unseen. She senses that heaven is preparing you for a shift that will change your life on a foundational level. She feels the blessing. But she also feels the battle that comes before it. She feels the elevation. But she also feels the separation that must happen first. She feels the light. But she also sees the shadow that tries to delay it. Her tears hold both prophecy and warning. She is mourning what you will lose, even as she is praying for what you will gain. Write, Amen, I walk boldly in my calling, if you are stepping into your purpose.